The old Hudson Auto site gets new life as a used car dealership and garage. Phil Lindeman, Krystal, 93 News. There's a new used car lot coming to the old home of Hudson Auto in Silverthorne. Tim Weirs, former general manager for Hudson, confirms he is opening a used car dealership on Highway 9 between 4th and 5th Streets called Red Mountain Auto. Hudson closed last May when an Edwards developer said it wanted the property for loft-style apartments, but those plans fell through. Weirs says Red Mountain Auto has at least 2 years on the site, with plans to move eventually. Red Mountain Auto is tentatively scheduled to open in mid-April with car sales and service. The long-awaited Breckenridge parking structure is in planning stages, including negotiations with a property owner whose building could be seized through eminent domain. The town confirms it is still in talks with the owner of the Breckenridge Professional Building next to the proposed structure on South Gondola Lot. It's currently home to a property management company, a U.S. bank branch, and 102.7 The Mountain Radio. The owner purchased it for $3.1 million in 2016, and Town Council earlier this month passed an ordinance granting eminent domain. Town officials say they will not demolish the building and honor all leases. They need the site to build sidewalks for the new structure. Last week, we reported on ski area safety and how our 5 local ski resorts declined to share collision rates and discuss on-mountain safety. But resorts are required to report some data to the U.S. Forest Service, which lets them operate on public land through a special use permit, and that data leads to off-season upgrades. Bill Jackson with the Dillon Ranger District.
We're working with the resorts to improve safety where there's patterns of incidents and accidents.
Resorts must report 4 incident types to the Forest Service: life-threatening injuries or death, chairlift failures, search and rescue operations, and structural issues with high potential for injury. That data has improved pinch points at Keystone on North Peak and the base of Peak 7 at Breck.
So we've worked with Breckenridge and Keystone and all the resorts to improve safety through grading, through tree removal, through more signs, or identifying areas that need more presence.
We asked the National Ski Area Association why resorts don't talk publicly about accidents. A spokeswoman said NSAA compiles industry data, but, quote, does not regulate individual resorts' operating plans or procedures. NSAA compiles yearly data on ski area deaths and catastrophic injuries like paralysis. There were 37 catastrophic injuries and 37 deaths across the U.S. last season, both lower than 10-year averages. Your chances of either are less than 1 in 1 million, but NSAA does not report on the most common injuries like broken bones, minor concussions, or blown knees. That data remains with the resorts. The Breckebeiner Nordic Ski Tour is back for a 17th season of fundraising this April. Barry Rubenstein with the Breckenridge Outdoor Education Center.
It's more of a costume party, ski with a group of friends or family, fun activity, and an unofficial end of ski season.
This year's theme is 50-50-50, raising $50,000 for the BOEC on a 50-kilometer loop-style course at the Breckenridge Nordic Center. The third 50 celebrates Gene Dayton, proprietor at the Nordic Center and supporter of adaptive athletes.
He's been providing 50 years of Nordic skiing in Breckenridge and Summit County.
The Breckebeiner on April 7th is a fun race and not timed. Participants can ski all 50 kilometers or head inside after 5K for live music by the Pine Beetles. New this year is online registration, $30 for adults or $15 for kids through boec.org. In sports, the Nuggets play the Pistons tonight at 7. The Avalanche are off until tomorrow. And in local sports, brought to you by American Family Insurance, the Weiss Agency, Summit High Boys Lacrosse plays Steamboat Springs at home today. Girls Lacrosse has the Sailors in Steamboat, and baseball is on the Front Range for North Glen. Phil Lindeman, Krystal, 93 News.